Hey, what's up guys? It's Christina, back again with another video. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty annoyed. I am frustrated because I tried to make this video like 2 other times in this very moment and it just felt like the words were not coming out and it's not everything that I wanted to say. So let me just start over. Let me tell you guys what the fuck has been going on these past 3 weeks, dude, because oh, it's been a journey. And December was a crazy month for everybody, right? Let alone the fucking holidays. I started a new job. There was also final season that was going on with school. And then I was trying to figure out me and my identity with my creative content in the process of it all. It was a lot of stress for me. I feel like I'm so behind on my content. The stuff that you guys are seeing right now is 3 weeks later than when it actually happened. It's personal growth in real time, right? When I took the video, it was personal growth in my time, but for you guys, you're seeing it like whenever you guys see it. I was dealing with all that stuff and I don't want to hate myself for this. I ended the semester with an A and 4 B's. There were 88s, 89s, and I just, so close but so far away. That's what it felt like. And I was just like, I was trying not to beat myself up over it. I obviously am still possessing this angry energy. Oh, give it to the universe. Give it to the universe. Hand my burdens to the universe. You guys should start doing that. Whenever you guys feel angry or frustrated, whenever you feel angry or frustrated, hang my frustration in the universe. Okay. Fuck! My energy is like all over the place right now. Yo, okay, I thought I was gonna be done with school and then I have a lot of free time and then finally I can focus on me and my video and my content creation. I just worked a lot and I was so drained and I had no energy. Even though energy is inexhaustible and your soul is inexhaustible, it's what it felt like. I was really down. It was an experience that I had to go through instead of around. At that time, it felt like the universe was putting things together, so I needed to distract myself and not worry about me and my video and content creation because my mindset with that wasn't even the healthiest. I think a lot of content creators out there can understand this frustration when you have an idea that you want to express and you have this clear vision in your head, the way that you would like it to be portrayed. It's usually never expressed and showed in the way that you would want it to be. It's like the ideas, they're good enough. And this is the best way I could do it. And I can confidently say that. I feel like whenever I create something, like when I edit it later, I still have to keep telling myself this is the best way I could have portrayed it, even if I noticed those little mistakes. And when I didn't explain something the best way, I couldn't have known to say a better way because the definition that I improved on later was learned after the video was made. And it was just me in the future looking at me in the past and being like, judging. I was basically judging me from the past. I just had to confront the goals that I had for myself and I had a really strict blueprint of the way that I wanted things to happen and the way that I wanted things to be done. And when I didn't hit those marks, it made me feel shit about myself. Again, like judging myself and not really appreciating how far I've come up to this point to even like make this content. I was stuck in this unrealistic mindset that when I did this would happen. I don't know, you can't really control anything in life, so I don't know why I was trying to control it like that. I don't think you can control the way that you perceive things in the initial moment. The thing that you can control is the reflection afterwards and what lessons you take from it. So I feel like whenever I'm frustrated, angry, or when I have these dense energies, I'm like, okay, what are you guys teaching me? What would you guys mean in the universe? What is the universe trying to teach me? What is the universe trying to tell me? So let me tell you a story. I feel like the universe gives me experiences to experience and then I can talk about it later. And so I can learn from it. Everybody, yeah, I almost was like, yeah, well, everyone feels like that, but okay, whatever. It's me. This is what I feel, okay? So this is what happened to me and I think it's special and I think it's important. Okay, so yesterday I went to work. One of my friends, he has been going through this whole process of trying to become a manager. It's strange because we started pretty much working at the same time, except he worked a week earlier than me. But he's taking on this manager position and I'm not. I will gladly chill I will gladly sit in the background, do whatever I gotta do, talk to customers, restock, do the bare minimum, and not have to worry about any more stress. So he's learning how to be a manager, and he was very angsty, just making minor mistakes. And I knew that he had a lot going on outside of his personal life, right? I was just like, okay, what's wrong? What's up? Like, what are you feeling? Because what's on your mind right now? He was just saying, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to do this. I can't do this. I'm not ready. And on the outside, I was like, I said his name. Oh my God, I said his name. Anyway, and I told him, like, look at the lesson afterwards, and now you know better. And now you remember when this situation happens, you will remember for next time. And honestly, experience is the best way to learn anything. He was like, okay, yeah, you're right, but I don't know. There's still doubt, but I was like, you know what? If that's what he's feeling, that's what he's feeling. Let me not try to like throw too much logic at him. They can make anyone learn anything unless they want to learn it themselves. So yeah, and I said, okay, just say whatever you feel, say whatever you feel. And throughout the day, he would come back and say, oh, his feelings, say his feelings. Okay. We ended the store pretty early. Everything was going on track, and we were closing the cash register at a really fast pace. And I was like, oh, cool. So I'm actually going to get out early. I had plans after this. I was gonna hang out with friends that I haven't seen in a while, so I was really fucking excited for it. My coworker asked for a ride home, and I said, oh, okay, that's fine. But I was still kept in mind that the friends that I was going to hang out with, they have a set time that they have to be home, and they have a curfew, and they also have another job to go to. So everything just seemed tight in schedule and the way that things were supposed to work out. So I wasn't trying to be too controlling or impatient about the way that things happen. And I'm trying to learn how to go more with the flow, and things happen the way that they happen. And I recently like readapted the mindset that things always happen for a reason. And it seemed like I was gonna hang out with my friends at an earlier time than I thought. Mind you, before this, I thought that I got out at 8, but then I found out I got out at 9. So that already pushed everything an hour back, but I wasn't trying to be frustrated, so I let it go and I released that to the universe. And I was like, you know what? I'm doing pretty fucking good. I'm taking on these like unknown circumstances that are like coming my way and just like adapting with it, and I'm going with the flow, and I feel pretty good. And I learned my lesson. Thank you, universe. Let's go. Now let me do what I want. Things never happen fucking like that. Like what? Things never happen the way that you think that they're gonna happen. I think the biggest skill that you need to develop in life ever is the ability to adapt, adjust, readjust. This was that lesson that I was learning. 9:30 rolls around, we're still trying to figure everything out, and he's still counting money. I'm not really understanding what's going on. Then he calls my manager, and I was like, okay, something's definitely up. Like, I don't know why we're staying here that long. At that moment, I felt my frustration rise, and I was like, no, you're okay. Don't do it. We're fine. We're going with the flow. Once you say that, things will happen the way that you think they'll happen, and then you'll finally leave. Yeah, it didn't fucking happen. So, more minutes pass by. I'm getting more frustrated. I don't want to show my coworker that I'm frustrated because he is a new manager and he is trying to do everything for the first time, and I was trying to be really understanding. I was trying not to be selfish with the plans that I had and the wants and the desires that I had, and place that over him, or place that over understanding. I didn't want him to see that I was frustrated, so I started walking around the store. I was walking fast. I was just like, oh, I need to walk, I need to do something. And then you get to that point where you're so frustrated, you want to fucking cry. And I was just so angry. I was so mad. Dang, what the fuck? I don't know what's going on. What the fuck? And I kept yelling at the universe, and I kept asking, why? What the fuck? No, I didn't even ask why. I was just like, what the fuck? The universe, I heard the universe say, whenever I feel frustrated, I will pause and take a breath. So that's what I did. I literally stopped mid-store in the front. I was like, what's the lesson? Why am I here right now? And then I started thinking, my friend, he's becoming a manager, and he went through this process really fast. And to him, he doesn't see that he's doing it well. To him, he sees the mistakes that he makes, and that causes self-doubt in him. He already has stress from the manager on his phone. He already has stress because he has to worry about me, and he knows my plans, and he knows the set time. He already has stress because of him taking on this role and the doubts that he has on himself. I don't want to be another thing for him to worry about. So I walked back to the cash register. Even though I don't know anything about whatever they're doing, I was looking around, I was trying to help. There was a notepad in front of his face, and he was trying to find different prices and add it all up and whatever, because there was like a set amount of money that we missed. It was like probably like $50. He was stressing about that, and my manager on the phone was stressing about that. And then I was just looking, and I was like, I looked at the book and I see this price, like this gift card amount, and I said, what is this? And he was like, oh, there's the extra $9. I flipped the page. I was like, what's this? And he was like, oh, that's the extra $36. We got it. We got everything that we needed. We're good. And I was just like, only if I walked over earlier. I stopped being mad earlier and I actually gave a helping hand. We could have got out a lot earlier. It's a gray area, you know, like I'm not a manager, so this isn't my responsibility. But as a friend, as one human being to another, as one coworker to another, there's a unity, there's a compromise, there's contributions that need to be made on both sides to make the team work. If I contributed and it would have been a happier ending for me and a happier ending for him, and he didn't have to call my manager and blah blah blah. Another lesson that I got from that: when you only notice the mistakes that you made and you notice the things that go wrong, it's very easy for doubt, frustration, anger to develop in you. At that moment, I saw from an outside perspective what frustration, anger, and doubt does to a person, especially what that fear does to somebody who is truly talented, who is truly gifted, who truly has everything that he needs inside of him, all of the inner resources to accomplish and succeed in whatever role that he has to fill out. It made me think of myself, where I have all of these doubts, I have all of these fears, and I keep thinking, do I have something to say? Is this something that people would want to listen to? I kept focusing on the things that weren't going right. By what definition is it not going right? The definition that I gave these situations, these actions, these goals that I wanted to accomplish, they were based off a definition like that was unfair, not understanding, and not patient. I wasn't being very kind to myself. I wasn't being very patient to myself. Whenever things didn't happen the way that I wanted it to happen, I would say, I'm doing something wrong. I'm not doing enough. And sometimes you think that if you work hard, then you will get to where you want. At that moment, I realized, sometimes things don't happen because they're not supposed to happen yet. And things don't happen because there's something that you have to learn. Like the universe is giving you tests to prepare for. My dreams, my goals, my ambitions, they're big. They're not something small. Especially, they're not something that only relies on me and my ability. That's the biggest part. Being confident in myself. But being a content creator is also like adhering to the needs of the consumer, right? There's a lot of stress thinking, what do other people want? And then there's a lot of stress with beginning something new in this content creating. And then there's also a lot of stress with me and my own personal life, with my friends and my family and school and work. It was just stress on top of stress on top of stress. With that stress, it clouded my judgment and it made me doubt whatever the fuck I was gonna do or whatever I wanted to do in my life. The universe was showing me from an outside perspective without the emotions attached. The universe was showing me what doubt and fear can do to a talented person. I was like, whoa. I thank the universe for that lesson. It's just like, I guess it just re-sparked me. And it was like this newfound truth, this newfound perspective that I'm so grateful for. I'm just really grateful right now. That's what I'm feeling right now. But yesterday, I just feel like I reclaimed the biggest part of myself. It's the part of me that feels like I have a purpose. And it's not only just having the purpose, but believing in the purpose and fulfilling it. And actually taking actions to complete it. Just being confident in me and my power, me and my ambitions, me and my dreams. And saying to myself, if I want it, I can will it. And if I will it, then there will be a way. I can do anything I want. I can accomplish anything that I want. I successfully accomplish anything that I set my mind to. It's not the goals that need to be accomplished. It's the joy that you feel. It's experiencing the experience itself, which is the most beautiful part of this journey. It's like sometimes you say things that you mentally understand but emotionally don't integrate yet. And this is one of the things. The whole purpose of doing anything is to do it. It's to experience the joy that you're feeling. When you finally set yourself on this path and you don't resist the change that is happening and you continually move forward and you have this momentum, that is the destination. To keep going when you feel like you can't keep going. To find a solution when you don't see anything. To confront the unknown and be confident in the unknown. That is the goal. Oh my God. Wow. I was playing with this like Oracle Creative Whack Pack deck. One of the lines just popped out in my head where it was like, to fight a bull when you're not scared is nothing. To not fight a bull when you're scared is nothing. To fight a bull when you're scared, that's something. It's like in the midst of the fear, of the doubts and the worries, true strength lies in the ability to confront it anyways. Whoa. That's where true strength lies. Beautiful. That's beautiful as fuck. That is a beautiful lesson. Thank you, universe. Wow. Another thing is also like, I kept thinking that there had to be a set time that I had to do things, but it was just like, if you don't feel it, you don't feel it. And whenever you feel it, that's when you act. Don't let your mind tell you that there is a set goal that you have to accomplish right now, in this way, in this time. That's beautiful. This is so beautiful. 8 of Cups. Oh my fucking God. That shit always comes out. Walking away from it no longer serves us. Time. I kept thinking, I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. There's a funny story with that. But I kept thinking, I don't have time. And I was just trying to find the perfect time to do it. But the whole point is that you pursue your passions and your creativity and your dreams, even when you feel like there isn't enough time. You make time for your dreams. And I don't know why I kept pushing away me and my content creation and me and my creativity. And I was like literally itching to like express myself. It's adjusting your life and then making your dreams and your passions a priority. And I just needed to stop treating my dreams like a side bitch. It is what I want out of life and so much more. It's what brings me happiness. It's what brings me joy. I can't neglect the emotions. Whoa. All right. Also, hello? I keep hearing like this dog. I hopefully I caught it on video. It was like, ow! No, I'm gonna tell you guys a quick story. Let me tell you the story about time. For those of you that are getting into witchcraft, be fucking careful. Because the energies that you are interacting with in the universe, they're strong as fuck. There's so much more things that go into witchcraft, but there's also a bias that I had to confront myself, where I thought that it was all negative. It's not. It was just me and myself, and how I didn't want to even confront the dense, dark energies in me, so I didn't like it when other people did it. Projecting, just a little defense mechanism. But anyways, going back to the point where I felt like I had no time, I found out about the raven spirit. Ravens are, or any bird is it's like a communicator from the divine cosmos and this earthly plane. The raven spirit is a time shifter, shape shifter. Also mischievous. It doesn't hide from the negative stuff. It just brings you the truth. So I called in this raven spirit. I was like, you know, raven spirit, let's slow down time. Let me enjoy my time. Let me jam. I would do that whenever I felt like I wanted to speed up time or slow down time. Like, raven spirit, let's speed up time. Raven spirit, let's slow down time. Like on my way to work, I would say, raven spirit, let's slow down time so I make it on time. And I don't just make it on time. I make it like 10 minutes earlier on time. So yeah. And then when I'm at work, I'm like, okay, raven spirit, let's speed up time. And the first day I did it, I asked my manager, hey, how was today for you? Like, did it go? It went by pretty fast, right? And she was like, actually, it did. And it's only a Tuesday, so that's really weird. And I was like, ooh, okay. And then the next day I went to work, did the same thing. Raven, let's speed up time. I asked my manager and she was like, yeah, today was really good. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, whoa, this is really working. Thank you. Thank you, raven spirit. Thank you, raven spirit. I go to work. My manager's husband comes by. It's like, hey, can you give this to me? And I said, yeah, sure. And I handed it to my manager and it was a clock. And I asked her, oh, why is he like delivering you a clock? And she said, well, my clock hasn't been working. It's really slow for some reason. And I was like, really? And she said, yeah, like I try to get it fixed. This is the third time and it would start working. But then when I work here, it's like, it eventually just slows down and it doesn't match up with the time. Strange, weird. And in my head, I thought, oh my God, I'm changing time. I'm so sorry, but so then I left that. I still went it throughout my days. They're like raven spirit. And this one day, we're at work, we're chilling. It was a great day. Time went by so fast because, you know, I asked the raven spirit, can I speed up time? Blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, we're trying to do stuff with the cash register. There's always freaking something wrong with this cash register. And we ended up staying an hour later after our shift was over. And I was thinking like, I was mad. Ask the universe, what is this? What is the point? What is going on? Why am I here right now? What is the lesson? And then in my head, I heard, you owe me time. And I was like, huh? And I was like, like what? And then like the universe like, you owe me time. Oh my God, because I've been speeding up time and the universe always finds a way to balance it out. I stayed an hour later at work because I needed to give the universe time. And I was like, oh. And it wasn't even just my time. It was my 2 other coworkers. And then it was my manager. So after that, I don't mess with the Raven spirit anymore. I understand the consequences. It's like, I'd rather just experience an experience like I'm supposed to experience it than speed it up. Like, why am I trying to numb it? Why am I... And that was also the mindset, like, focusing on the destination rather than the journey. From that, it was also teaching me how to stay in the present. Oh, dude. The universe, it's like either you learn these lessons by yourself or the universe will give you lessons so you can learn. And these past 3 weeks, the universe was teaching me patience. The universe was teaching me patience. And also just teaching me like the importance of asking why. And, you know, understanding that things always happen for a reason. And there's always a lesson behind it. So always ask. And just communicating with my angels more. Openly saying when I'm frustrated and blah, blah, blah. But the universe gave me a lesson. I wanted to balance out and the universe gave me a lesson and it helped me grow. And I'm very grateful. I feel super balanced. And I feel like I recaptured a part of my identity and I adapted and adjusted to whoever I wanted to be and the manifestations that I wanted and the reality that I wanted for myself. It's like when you make these manifestations and when you make these wishes, it's basically a spell and you're changing your reality. You could want that reality, right? You could want to be creative. You want to be beautiful. But it's like if you don't believe it, but you keep saying that, the universe will give you experiences so you could change with the manifestations and the mantras that you've been telling yourself. Do you understand what I mean? If I kept telling myself, oh, I'm beautiful. Oh, I am creative. Oh, I am courageous. Oh, I am bold. I needed to experience certain life lessons, situations, people, and energies so I can actually become that person. So I can learn that lesson to become the person that I wanted to be and live in the reality that I wanted to live in with the right mindset. It was like frequency match. Yes, my reality could be what I want it to be, but if my mind doesn't match the frequency of the reality I'm actually experiencing, I won't see it anyways. I hope you know what I mean. I've been manifesting like a bitch, so that's why I've been going through all this shit. Please be mindful of the energies that you draw in and what you want from the universe, because the universe will always find a way to balance itself out. It will give you what you want. Make sure you show up for your end of the contract. Oof. Make sure you show up for your end of the contract. You could be saying, give me this, give me this, give me this. Okay, the universe is gonna say the same thing. Give me this, give me this, give me this. Learn this, do this, experience this, and then I'll give you this. And that's what's been happening. Oh, the universe is crazy. The universe is beautiful. The universe is complex and dynamic, and it's great, and I love it. And I love the unknown, and I like not knowing what the fuck I'm looking at and finding the lesson. And now I find genuine joy in just going through everything and learning. But that was me. That was me for the past 3 weeks. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys take something from it. If not, I just hope you guys had fun listening and talking and communicating. Anything that you guys want me to talk about, put it down in the comments below, blah, 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 or whatever. I love you guys. Choose love, choose light, choose happiness, choose growth, choose lessons, choose laughter, choose life, choose the unknown, choose going with the flow, don't resist. Love you guys. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, night, evening, blah, 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 whenever and wherever you're watching this. Honor and respect your true authentic self. That's the thing. All right. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye. Bye-bye.